Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Budget Beauty's main series. I am Lindsay Beatty. I am the creative force behind Budget Beauty. And this week we're doing blue. We're going to do some blue because I decided I wanted to wear something blue. I got this new skirt and it's warm enough and I can wear a tank top and I can be fine. So I'm going to wear some blue. I'm going to do some blue makeup. I did blue in the previous episode because I decided to wear blue for my sister-in-law's bridal shower. So I was like, I need to wear some more blue more often. So this blue is like a aquamarine blue, the top that I have on, but it matches the skirt really well because they're both from Old Navy. And I was trying to hold up the skirt so you could see it, but I can't really get it. But it is actually, here we go. I can kind of sort of get it. So y'all can see is this blue. So you can kind of sort of see that. But that blue kind of sort of goes with this blue undershirt tank top that I have on. I got them both from Old Navy years apart, but they're both from Old Navy. So I tend to match their colors with their own colors for different things. So let's get started. So I'm going to prep my eyes first, as usual. The Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. This is the anti-aging. I don't even know what kind of look I'm going for today other than blue. So we're going to go out in the street and get ready to go buy some makeup and maybe some books. And I have to pick up my medicine. So because, so you guys know, I am diabetic. I have been type 2 diabetic for 7 years as of this year in January. So I am not on shots, thankfully. I am on metformin. And so I gotta take my medicine for the day too, but yeah, diabetic life. So I'm mostly controlled with medication and diet. Trying not to eat a lot of dumb things. Don't make a mistake like I did and eat a bunch of cheesecake knowing you're not supposed to eat that. So I try not to have as much carbs as possible. I drink, instead of regular Coke, I drink Coke Zero. Yes, I know it's still not good for me, but it does not have sugar in it, so I'm happy with that. I still want a Coke, so I am super diabetic apparently. And my diabetes kicked in when I was 38. My onset was no, I'm sorry, I was 36, almost 37 when my onset happened. So I am super diabetic because apparently it runs in my family. My mom was diabetic. She was type 2. My sibling is type 2. One of my aunts is type 2. My grandmother was type 2. And one of my other aunts that passed away in 2020, she was undiagnosed type 2, but they figured out that she was type 2. And my grandmother's grandmother, so my great grandmother, was type 1. According to my mom, she was type 1. And so she had to have some things chopped off. So yeah, I yeah, trying not to have to get things chopped off. That's the goal here. So yeah, I am super extra diabetic. Thanks to my diet. So I might have been okay, and onset would have probably happened in my 40s had I not had the diet that I had. So I have a very southern diet because I'm from the South. And we tend to eat a lot of carbs. So pasta, rice, Yeah, it's pretty. You're gonna be, if you're already at risk for it, you're gonna be even more at risk. And this is, by the way, the gel cream liner in the shade Swerve um, from ColourPop that I'm lining the bottom of my eyes while I wait for the top part to dry. So yeah, I very diabetic, and I knew I learned after a certain point that I was going to be affected by diabetes. I just didn't. Well, my mom said probably my late 30s, early 40s, early 40s. Mine was very late 30s, and I died. She died before. She died before my onset, so I kind of really wish my mom was here because I'm like, Mom, diabetes. This is a whole trip. And so, yeah, I really wish Mom were here. This is one of the times where I was like, Mom, I wish you were here. Um, so eyes are done. That was a very quick eye job there. Um, but yeah, I really wish my mom were here. So my husband is my mother-in-law is type 2 also. Um, so my husband is he's pre-diabetic. So knowing, because I have that knowledge now of what it means to be diabetic, I try to keep him. I definitely try to keep him away from. Let's keep it from getting to onset type 2. Let's keep you at pre-diabetic, and if we can get you away from pre-diabetic, that would be even better. So yeah, I try to limit the weird stuff that we eat, the dumb stuff that we eat. I try to be very cognizant of watching his diet too, and advising him, hey man, yeah, no, we don't need to have this, more than once this week. Um, and so my diabetes is under control. Um, it's considered glycemic control. Um, yeah, super excited about that. Um, I think my eyes are dry, so I think we're ready for the next step. So I don't know what eyeliner I'm gonna wear. So I am planning to go buy makeup today. I'm gonna go to Ulta, and so I was thinking about cut my crease with this blue, because y'all can see it kind of sort of matches it, kind of. Um, I think I will. As a matter of fact, I don't think I've ever used this pencil. This is the Ulta Beauty Collection automatic eyeliner in the shade Metallic Teal. So we're going to see what this does. We're going to cut that crease real quick and see what it does and how well this works. Ew. Okay, so this really didn't show up. I mean, it shows up, but see, y'all can see it's up here. You just watch me put this on, but still, it's barely there. Yeah, this is a very muted metallic teal. And I have another one. That peacock green does really show up. That one shows up. The purple doesn't show up all that great. It's pigmented, but it's not. I've had to put this on like 3-4 times for it to like show up. And you can see it. So, but that's why we do this. That's literally the whole point. So y'all can learn along with me. Hey, yeah, maybe don't want to buy this pencil because it's not as pigmented as it should be. So, we in news of the wedding. So my sister-in-law's wedding. I've been keeping y'all updated as I do this. My sister-in-law's wedding is at the beginning of June. So I ordered my dress last night. So I wound up ordering 2 separate dresses because I couldn't decide what I wanted to do. And they both got here. They're going to get here at the same time. So I can choose, and one is pink, one is like a beige sparkly dress, staying with her neutral tones. The pink is like a light sandstone-ish pink. I'm hoping it's not going to look crazy. So I do not want her to be like, ma'am, what were you thinking about when you bought that dress? So yeah, I'm going back over the top of the lash line because we're not wearing mascara today. I'm going to go back over the top of the lash line with the black so I can do the black. And give myself a wing probably. But yeah, so I ordered my dress. I ordered the pink dress and the beige dress. And then I ordered a pink clutch, like a pale pink clutch. So I think it's going to be nice. So for the beige, let me tell y'all how I did this. So for the beige dress looks like the Marilyn Monroe dress that she wore to President Kennedy's birthday party in 1962, either 62 or 61. And so I was like, ooh, we could do a Marilyn Monroe look. So I bought a wig also at the same time. It's a curly black wig, and we're going to wear it. It's designed, as a matter of fact, I typed in on Amazon, Marilyn Monroe wig, and then I had to kind of amend my search because of course it's going to bring up nothing but platinum blonde wigs. So that is why I did that. So I'm going to but I found a black one, so I'm very pleased with that. I did find a black one, and I'm going to try it out when I get it, see what it looks like, because if we're going to do happy birthday Mr. President type of look, you need that wig, you need that hair for that evokes Marilyn Monroe. So makeup wise, if we go with the beige dress, I'm going to do something with one of those shadow sticks that I have, the Socialite Metallic, or I'm going to do the Honey Barbecue. I can go ahead and tell y'all that right now. I'm going to do one of those. And I'm going to do a very bombshell look. Marilyn Monroe bombshell look. So, I'm very anxious about these dresses to see. They're supposed to get here Monday. So I ordered them yesterday, which was Friday. And I'm going to get them and try them on Monday. They're supposed to be here Monday. Okay. I got the black on both eyes. That one went on a lot faster on the left eye than it did on the right eye. I got enough. I feel like I covered the same amount of space. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to do a Marilyn Monroe look. And I'm going to I was reaching over here to get tools. We're going to do a red lip, a bold red lip. Now, if we do the pink dress, then I am going to wear pink makeup, which y'all know I have a lot of pink makeup. I have a lot of pink makeup, so I don't have any problems with pink. I can pull off a pink lip with a pink lip. I can pull off pink eyes, all of that. So that's not a problem. But the beige, I want to see what we're going to come up with. This is more like a champagne gold color. And I'm hoping that it looks not bridal and it looks wedding guesty and not crazy too light, because I really like this beige dress that I picked out. So we're going to see. So now I'm taking my tool. These are my sponge tip applicators. And I'm doing my eyeshadow. Now, I used Blue Moon. Don't fall out of there, please. Thank you. Blue Moon. I know that's super close, but it's Blue Moon by ColourPop. This is their blue palette that I bought some time back. And I'm thinking I want to do Tide Pool matches my outfit the most. So I'm going to try to I know I'm super close, but Tide Pool is this one. That matches my outfit really closely. So I think I might do that. I've not used any of the other colors in here too much. Fine China I did use. Mad About You I've used a little bit. Billie Jean I have not. Billie Jean is like a denim-y blue, I guess, kind of sparkly. And I'm trying to see if any of these are, don't use these on your eyes. No, I think all of these, I'm looking at the back of this. That's what I'm looking at here. I'm looking at the back, and I think all of them are, they're pressed powder, but they don't say not for immediate use around your eyes. So, we're probably fine. Alright, so we're going to go with Tide Pool. So I'm picking it up on the brush is what I'm doing here. So see, I got some on the brush. And now we're going to put it on the eye. I love how Tide Pool plays. It is a beautiful blue, brilliant blue. And it is very much helped by having the light base for the eye. Now, as I'm putting this on, you guys can see me putting it on. And yes, I did get a little something down here on the brown, on the black, but I can easily fix that. That's a super easy fix. You just put more black. You kind of erase it by putting more black on top. So we're going to go and we're going to film something for the beauty haul. I am going to try to record when I get back the things I've picked up. And I'm going to get the beauty haul started. I'm going to actually like upload and get it online. I just got to make an intro for it, and I have not had time until recently to do it. So that's, by the way, right eye done. I really haven't had time to do it because trying to get my side projects done, get my other side project done, I have been crunch mode for that, so we got it done, so that's good. So now I'm back at a time where I can do that and just juggle my makeup stuff and my other side project. So yeah. But we're going to do something for the beauty haul because I am planning to, so that you guys know, I am going to go get some setting powder. I finally, so I couldn't get the I Am Magic. They don't have the I Am Magic loose setting powder for Juvia's Place at Ulta. And they didn't have it online. They didn't have it on their website. So what I'm having to do is I am going to get something else. They have another setting powder that I'm going to get. It's the Silky Finishing Powder. So I'm going to get that. ColourPop has a translucent one, so I'm going to get that. And I'm going to get a few other things, try to get some foundation, some other foundation. Like I say, I love the ColourPop, which I'm going to probably use today. I love the ColourPop foundation. But I gotta branch out and try it. See other ones. So I want to use Juvia's Place because, like I say, I use their concealer a lot. As a matter of fact, it's almost the only concealer that I use consistently. So if I'm gonna use concealer, I have some other concealer, but I like using the Juvia's Place a lot, as evidenced by the 4 shades that I bought trying to figure out the color I needed. So there's that. But yeah, we're gonna go spend a lot of money on makeup today. I anticipate my order's gonna be about $100. So I'm physically going into the Ulta, my usual Ulta that I go in. Oh, and see how the blue came out? Blue came out really good. That shade was the Tide Pool shade. So, all right. Oh, stomach is growling because I'm also hungry. I did have a little snack this morning, but yeah, I'm a little hungry. So we're gonna probably get dinner while we're out in the street. Probably. Um, I'm just color correcting this eyeshadow with the black. Okay, I like how that turned out. That blue is brilliant blue, and I really love it. Um, okay, so I'm not wearing mascara, so we're gonna skip that step. Time for primer for my face. I guess I'm gonna wear some face makeup today, I guess. I already picked out my shades online, so I don't really need to try it. Um, I haven't worn face makeup in a couple of days, so it's been resting a little bit. So we're gonna use the e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer as usual. 1 to 2 pumps. So I'm curious to see how this setting powder is gonna work. I've had to go research a little bit to figure out how to put it on too. Cause I've never done setting powder. I've always used setting spray. So I'm curious as to how this is gonna work. We're gonna see. I also gotta, like I said, I gotta pick up my medicine too. So go get medicine. Because they close at 6 o'clock. So I'm like, it's a little bit after 5. It's about 5 after 5. So I was gonna go to a used bookstore today, but I decided I'm not gonna go. I changed my mind. I think I'm gonna go. I don't think I'm gonna go to that used bookstore. I'll go a couple of weeks. Probably about 2 weeks from now. I have a little bit more money in my pocket. I get paid. Gotta get paid. Um, okay, so primer is done. I gotta clean my sponges at some point. I gotta clean these. So we're gonna use, per the usual, right now. It's the only foundation I have. So this is the the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation in the shade Dark 157W. Let's go ahead and put her on. So I've been learning, just do it in dots. I don't want to put on too much because there is a such thing as too much foundation. But I also don't want to put on not enough. So I try to strike a good balance here, as y'all can see. And try to put it in the spots I know I'm going to, because I'm going to cover my whole face here. So that way I get good coverage in the right spots. See, I got some right there that I accidentally kind of put there. I kind of accidentally put it there. Let's try to get that off of there. All right, because waste not, won't not. Okay, so I think we're good. I usually don't put any up here on my forehead just because I'm not using any on my forehead. Like, I'm not going to put concealer up there either because I'm wearing bangs. So let's go ahead. I put primer up here, so wherever you put primer is probably where you need to put it. I mean, that's kind of the point of putting the primer on. Okay, so I blended that in. All right, so that's on. All right, so I'm learning with this foundation. I'm learning how to do it and do it right. It's a trial. It's a learning process, much like anything else. It's a learning process. Learning how to put it on, blend it out right, and get a smooth blend. That's a whole thing. So some days I feel like I get it right really well, and then some days it's like, bro, what even are we doing? Like, did you teach yourself how to blend or not? So yeah, did that. Okay. Um, yeah, that dark 157 is perfect. is a perfect match. It looks super light on me, but then once I put the concealer on, that darkens it back down to my shade. And this actually matches me. It just makes me look sort of weird. Sort of. But that's because I am not particularly used to seeing my face with foundation on. So, I really like this ColourPop foundation too. I do. I really, really, really like this. It feels lightweight. It does not feel like I have anything on my face at any point. Try to get it on my nose because I did put some primer over here. Let's try to blend her out over here and get her in this corner. Because I am going to put some concealer over there, so that'll, if I missed this with the foundation, I can always cover with, get good coverage with the concealer. I just have to remember to do this part and do it around my mouth. I think I did good. I think I did. My hair keeps getting in the way. I think I did good. Okay. Yeah, it looked like I blended in really well. Okay. Because at first it looked like it was way too much over here, but it's not. It's not too much. Okay. I love how it blends out too. That is my main thing. Okay. Juvia's Place I Am Magic Concealer J8. Okay, so put it there under your eyes. There. I have spots. And they're not terrible spots, but you need to put it on. Like you see, I'm putting on spots over here. That's why that's there like that. I really don't need it anywhere else though. I don't think. This side's dark for whatever reason. Okay. So now we're gonna blend her out. Get up underneath my eyes. So originally, so y'all know, originally I started wearing concealer first. And it was for under my eyes. Because my under eye started, I had dark circles under my eyes, like permanent dark circles. I am going to fill in my eye liner back up underneath here in just a second too. But, yeah, underneath my eye, I had like permanent dark circles. And I'm like, where did that come from? You would think I had never slept a day in my life. That's how I started investing in concealer. So I started out with the J7 and really was hunting for 9 and found that 7 and 8 were the better shades for me. And then I wore that, and then you guys saw me use the foundation for the first time. So yeah, my journey to getting this beat right has been a one fraught with trial and error. I can tell you that. See if I can get underneath my eye here because it looks a little. I can't seem to blend it right. I think I got it though. All right. Okay, I think I got everything. Sometimes I put it on my chin and sometimes I don't. Sometimes you don't need it. Down here. I'm gonna spread it a little bit underneath my lip. See if I can cover that lip part. Okay. So see how the 8 is perfect. The 8 is a perfect match. The 7, it seems, is just a tad bit too dark once I put on, if I put on foundation. It's weird. The 7 is a perfect match. Otherwise, it's odd. It's very odd. So yeah, 7 was a good match, but then 8 is the perfect match. Okay, so faces beat, as you can see. Perfect. A perfect flawless beat. And I didn't even have to beat my neck. That's how you know I am gonna come down here on my little double chin. I'm gonna do that down there. But yeah, you can tell if I don't have to beat my neck, perfect match. I don't have to blend my neck. It is a perfect match. Let's fill in under this eye real quick. Probably should do eyeliner last anyway, now that I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna do that other side just to give it the same feel. I also did not give myself a wing on this side. We have one now. All right, so that's done. Now lips. Now I didn't know what I was gonna do for lips. I don't know. I feel like I should wear a pink with this, not a red. I don't know. I mean, I wore red the other day and it was fine, but I don't know. I'm also thinking if I wear pink, I mean, I could wear pink. I think I'm gonna wear pink. Let's see if we can't. I don't want to wear a brown liner though. Or do I? I'm gonna try this Wet n Wild. Try this Wet n Wild gel lip liner in the shade Lay Down the Mauves. That's this color. So I'm gonna try that, and then we're gonna do a pink. Maybe I might go with the Teddy tint today. I don't know. Now all this is doing is making it look like I don't have any liner on, and I don't have a demarcation line. So, and I plan to next month. Next month's episodes, one of those episodes is gonna be me practicing to do my makeup for this wedding coming up. I definitely want to try it before the day of the wedding. I do not want to have to sit there and be trying to figure out what color combinations go together. So we're gonna try to do that. So that's liner on. You can't even really tell I have liner on at all. You can kind of sort of see it up across the top, very barely. I think I'm gonna do whatchamacallit. I'm gonna use Soft and Easy Matte. Hey, we haven't used this in a minute. This is the Juvia's Place volumizing lip gloss in the color Soft Mauve. I'm gonna do that. I'm almost out of it actually. As y'all can see it's smushed down. That's how much I've used it. So let's do that. This has a cooling sensation to it. So it's got a minty minty cooling sensation. Yeah, I know. I'm aware there's a big old blob of it over here on the side. Glad I kept that little sponge tip applicator, because what we're going to do is take this and smooth it out. Perfect. That actually turned out perfect. Yes, my lips are tingling right now. They're tingling. They're cool, but they're tingling. Now, this does not dry down. It is a lip gloss, so it's going to be glossy. This is what it actually looks like. That's the color. So y'all see the other end was my eyeshadow, but this is what that color looks like, and it is gorgeous. I love this lip gloss. I really do. This is a great lip gloss. I am running out of it. I will be buying some more at some point. This was one of my first ones in my quest to find a soft pink. And I might actually wear this, maybe, depending on for the wedding. If I go with the pink dress, I might wear this with that, and then wear a maybe wear this over top of one of my pinkish nudes, like this one, and the Teddy Tint. Teddy Tint is gorgeous. I love the Teddy Tint. I might wear that over the top of the Teddy Tint, just to give myself a pink sparkle. Give it some gloss. But looking to see what time it is. My clock in here is working finally. I got my clock set up in here, and it is working finally. Because the hands kept getting stuck together. So it is 5:20. Okay. So I got enough time to get to the Walgreens. Walgreens closes at 6. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, that is the completed look. I'm going to set my face, and then I'm finished. This is of course, the Microfine Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. So, like I say, we're gonna go get a powder today, very shortly, and see how that works. All right, so bear with me. I like how this turned out. This is a very minimal look for me. The eyes turned out nicely. The lips turned out great. I'm very pleased. Gotta dry my face with the Sweet Full Fan on 3 settings on the highest setting. My work buddy has a USB fan that is really nice. I was like, hey, sorry, this fan's really nice. But it's not a handheld one. It's like it sits on your desk, and it plugs into your laptop. But it's real nice, and it wasn't expensive, he said. So I may get one. I may just get one. But I'm never hot at my desk, so there's that. And I use this specifically for doing my makeup. So there's that. All right, I think face is dry. Okay. Yeah, I like how this look turned out. This was really nice. Turned out very nicely. It's a lot of blinking going on there. All right, so I'm going to put my flower on. I have a blue flower to go with this that I like. There's a Disney princess thing. So there's a thing coming up here in Columbia. There's a Disney princess exhibit coming up. Also, my ring matches my outfit. That I really want to go to. And it's featuring the Disney princesses and their clothes, their outfits and things over the years. So I kind of really want to go to that. These are some earrings I got also at the Cherry Blossom Festival here that you guys saw me get ready for in one of my episodes. So these are like message in a bottle, sand in a bottle things. I also have them in brown. I just haven't worn those yet. But I really like these. And the green is a nice offset. It's fine. I think she had them in blue. I just didn't buy them in blue. The lady who sold them to me, which is lady y'all have seen me wear her earrings, Anime Cafe. She's on Instagram. So let's let the hair down. I think Miss Betty Page would be proud that her legacy lives on with this hair. I think she would be proud. She'd be like, "Ooh, okay, girl." But I really like this. I really like this hair. I've always really liked this style. And once I found a wig that I could do myself, I could cut the bangs myself, and that's all I gotta do. Okay, you ain't gotta tell me twice. Listen, a Betty Page wig hates to see me coming. So, and really, all I had to do to make this wig be this style was cut the bangs. Now, I did a pretty shabby job cutting the bangs, but we get better at it. Every time we do it, we get better at it. So, it's close enough. You know what it's supposed to be. So, we're going to see about that wig that's coming. Now, if I wear the pink dress, because y'all are going to see, when y'all see the pink dress, it may or may not work well with that Marilyn Monroe style wig. So, we'll see. But, yeah, I like how this turned out. I think it looks really pretty. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the completed look. And I want to thank y'all for watching. I think this turned out really nicely. And it's really quick. This is probably the quickest I've done it. Also because I'm not doing my eyes for mascara. Like I say, I'm letting them rest. So, yeah, I really like how this turned out. So, I want to thank you for watching. And come back and watch more of my videos for the weekly series and the beauty haul and the breakdown. Thank you for watching. Peace.